Hi, this is Subhayan Chakraborty for Revsportz right from Mumbai, and yes, the India team have been whitewashed by New Zealand 3-0 for the first time ever, and it is one of the lowest points in Indian cricket's history. But yes, as in life, we move on. The Indian cricket team will also move on, and talking about moving on, their next big assignment will be the tour of Australia. Yes, there's a four-match T20I series against South Africa. The team is already there. They will play their first T20I against South Africa from the 8th of November. But soon after that, we will see the Indian team fly to Australia for the five-match test series, and it is extremely crucial in terms of WTC standings, WTC final. India needs 4 wins and 1 draws out of 5 matches in Australia to guarantee a spot in the WTC final. But that's a far-fetched idea. We should not focus that far away. But right now what we are focusing is on what is the immediate plan for the main India team, the Indian Test side. So on 10th and 11th, the Indian team will fly out to Perth for in 2 batches. They are going in 2 batches, one on 10th and second on 11th. And from there we will see the Indian team train at the Waka, the famous stadium, one of the fastest pitches in Australia, and they will have a 3-day training camp there. Yes, there was a squad match to be played there. There was a squad match to be played there between the main side and the India A team, but that has been cancelled. The same question was asked to Rohit Sharma as well as to why the match was cancelled after initially being scheduled. So he said that we want to have maximum practice in terms of nets, in terms of getting acclimatized to the conditions of the Australian pitches and the Australian grounds, to get that feel and to be best prepared for the series. So what is the entire plan of the team? So they want to face maximum. The batters want to face maximum time at the net, spend maximum time at the net, face as much deliveries as possible in terms of net sessions and getting prepared for the Australia series. And for the bowlers also, they want them to have a proper workload in the build-up to the Test series, because it's a 5-match series and it won't be easy at all for all the pacers who are travelling. There's a bunch of pacers who are travelling, but a few of them are inexperienced. Some of them are uncapped also, like Harshit Rana. He's uncapped, and it remains to be seen how he acclimatizes and takes the Australian conditions with his bowling. And of course, there's an Akashdeep who has never played in Australia. Only Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj have played in Australia. Prasidh Krishna has made his debut in South Africa. It was a very lackluster series for him, but better things are expected of him in Australia, especially at grounds like Perth, especially at grounds like Brisbane and Adelaide as well. So the Indian team will have a 3-day training camp at the Waka Stadium. They will have their net sessions. They will properly manage the workload of the pacers. The batters will spend as much time as possible at the nets, getting accustomed to the bounce and the pacey conditions of the Australian pitches. And Waka, I guess, is the best place to prepare if you are playing your first test at the Perth Stadium. And of course after that we'll see a Prime Minister's 11 game against the Indian team, a 3-day match before in Canberra before the Adelaide Pink Ball Test. So it's a packed schedule for the Indian team for the next 2.5 months, and you will see a lot of preparations. You will see a lot of players sweating it out and try to turn things around after this demoralizing 3-0 whitewash against New Zealand. So this is basically the schedule breakdown of what the Indian team is going to do in Australia. Our entire team will be there to report you every bit of proceedings in Australia, and of course we will we'll start building up to the Australian series as soon as our reporters Devashish, Rohit and all of them reach to Australia. So stay tuned to Revsportz, keep following us, keep supporting us as you are doing, and yes, stay tuned to Revsportz for all the coverage related to cricket and other sports as well. Thank you so much.